Hello everyone, the Kentucky Patriot. Hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and want to wish you the very best for the new year. We thank you for taking the time to watch these videos. We appreciate it. We can't tell you how much it means to us when you comment. We enjoy hearing from you. We really do. We love the interaction. I get on here about every day and look, see if there's any new comments. So we appreciate you taking the time to comment. I was commenting back and forth with a gentleman named Steven the other day, and we were talking about, the actual, when you shoot inside of a house, the home, during like a home invasion or something, about ear protection and the sound, and was also begin to talk about, now new shooters may not realize this and may not know this, especially if you shoot during the daylight, you probably never realize this, but the later in the evening it gets, or especially if you shoot at night, you'll notice a flash out of the muzzle of your gun. And I know it depends on your caliber, it depends on the barrel length, it depends on the ammo you're shooting. I know there's several things to take into account, but he was asking and talking about in a home defense situation, if it happens at night and you have to use your firearm in the dark, would the muzzle flash be a bright enough flash in the dark to hinder your vision, to hinder you getting on a target if you had another threat? Or what would the, what would happen in the event you had to shoot your firearms at night? But real quick though, I want you to understand there is a flash that takes place. Like I said, if you shot at night, you know what I'm talking about, or late in the evening. But most homes aren't total darkness. Okay, you think your house is dark at night. If you go to like Mammoth Caves here in Kentucky and they take you way underground and they turn the light, they'll show you what total darkness is. Now, if you stayed in there for 30 seconds or a minute and somebody flashed a camera, it would be detrimental to your eyes. The flash would be, it would be very, it would really affect your vision, really affect you being able to see. But most homes are, I can't say this for everybody. This is just a general, putting everybody in, one category. But in general, most homes are not completely dark. And what I mean by that is even at night when there's no moon out, most people don't have a street light outside or a pole light. If you live out in the country on a barn, there'll be some kind of outside light. That means you have blinds. You'll still have somewhat illumination coming into your home. Or if you're like me, I've got small kids, we've got a night light in the hallway. My wife's got these little ornamental, look like candles, but they flicker like in the bathrooms. We got these little teeny ornamental lamps like in the kitchen at night, so it's never really totally dark. And the flash from your muzzle, it does illuminate. But what we're going to try to do is go to the range and test this. And I know I won't be able to do everybody because everybody's got a different weapon, so there's no way I've got enough time or I don't have enough weapons to show and display for everybody. But what I'm going to try to do is go to the range and just generally take an AR platform, which is very popular for home defense, a shotgun, and I'm going to try to take different loads like a birdshot, buckshot, and then some slugs, and then I'm going to take a big bore revolver and just see. And like I said, what ammo you use will make a difference. The barrel length, there's so many, so this isn't a be-all, end-all video, but what I would like to do is just shed some light and see if we can still effectively shoot in the dark and in the event of a home invasion, because like I said, my house, I wouldn't want to try to open the Bible or the newspaper and try to read at my house at night. But my house, if you get up at night, you can see to walk to the kitchen, you can see to walk to the bathroom, and so in that case, I feel like you could easily see the threat. But we're going to see what the muzzle flash will be with these different calibers and just see how it turns out. We're out here on the range, very cold, very dark night, no moonlight at all. But there is some light from the camera here, and the reason there's light from that camera is to be able to, for the camera to pick up anything. If not, it's pitch black. So what we're going to do is fire a couple rounds. First, I've got birdshot, then I've got a couple rounds of 9-pellet double-aught buck, and then I've got a couple slugs here in my pocket we're going to try. Now, this is not a speed drill. I'm not going to see how fast I can do it. What I'm going to do is fire the first round and wait for my eyes to adjust to the muzzle flash, and then see
when I can pick up my second target and get on target and on sight. So with the muzzle flash, we're going to see how quick my eyes will be able to adjust. So again, the first round is the bird shot. Okay, now this should be double lock butt. Okay, now I'm going to try a couple slugs real quick. Really, I don't know what the camera did or didn't pick up, but I basically had no muzzle flash that I could tell whatsoever. It did not affect my sight. So I'm going to try to, now the slug may have a little more, but I'm going to try it here, and I'm going to pick up the speed and see if I can do it a little faster this time. We tried the 12 gauge, and like I said, I don't know what exactly the camera picked up, but as far as me, there was no issue with the flash as far as me being able to see. With a very little training, you can get very quick at it. So in the event you would have multiple threats in the nighttime, you know, that 12 gauge had basically no flash that would bother you or hinder you at all. Now we're going to try the AR platform, and I'm going to do 2 shots and then 2 shots, pretty rapid fashion. But again, I will not fire until my eyes adjust, so I won't just be randomly firing. I'm going to wait till I get the sight on target before I fire. Again, it's not pitch black out here because of this camera, but I wish you could tell how really dark it is out here. Like I said, no moon, extremely dark, and I had, again, no problem with getting on target pretty quickly. I could see my sights, so really, as far as the AR-15 or the 12 gauge shotgun, muzzle flash is not going to be an issue. Now I'm going to try a big frame revolver, and we'll see how it does. Again, the same drill, this time with the big frame revolver. Again, I'm not doing a 3-gun challenge, not seeing how fast I can do. I'm going to wait until I get the target in the sights, and then I'm going to turn around and wait until I get the target in my sights after the flash. So this is your big bore revolver. Let's see what we come up with. Again, I don't know if you can pick that up from the camera. I literally did not see a flash at all. I was able to acquire my sights just like that, which really even kind of surprised me. I thought there'd be a little more flash than there was, a little more time to get on target. But as you've seen today with the 12 gauge, the bird shot, the buckshot, and the slugs, all was able to get on target very quickly. The AR-15, the 5.56, the same thing. Muzzle flash was not an issue, and even with this revolver. And I do understand that ammo will make a difference. I understand your barrel length will make a difference in caliber, but you've seen all of them here, and I don't know how good the camera is going to pick this up. I hope it picked it up enough to be able to do this video. But we're out here tonight. It's cold, it's dark, but we've had some fun, and I hope this will maybe shed some light on being able to acquire your sights after you fire a round.
We just got back from the range, and really I was surprised at the results. I honestly thought that after I shot the flash, and I'd seen muzzle flash before, but I honestly thought in this video they would take my eyes a second or two to adjust to the next target, and that simply was not the case. And it was an extremely dark night. It was so dark there was no moon that when my wife tried to video, all you could see was a black screen. So we had to use the light that's on the phone for the camera to even pick up anything, and it's still very dark. So it wasn't total darkness, but like I said earlier, your house, your home probably won't be totally dark either. But really, it took my eyes no time to adjust. I was able to acquire my sights. I was able to acquire the target very rapidly. And like I said, we didn't get to every caliber, every gun. But if you have a caliber or gun that you're not sure of, or I didn't get to today, just go out and try it. I know some of you may not be able to. You may live in town and can't get to if your range may not be able to shoot at night. But if you can, just get out to the range and try it for yourself. I know different ammo They got flash suppressants to keep it, the muzzle flash down. But today this wasn't the case. I just used your typical, I don't endorse any company. This is what's happened to be what I have. But I like Federal, I like a bunch of different companies, Hornady. But for the double aught buck, I just used a 12 gauge from Winchester, 2 3/4, 9 pellet double aught buck. The slugs, just a 12 gauge, 2 3/4, 1 ounce Winchester slugs. The bird shot, I used the 12 gauge, 2 3/4, number 5 shot. Just your typical rounds that you can get anywhere at your hardware stores, pawn shops, Cabela's, your chain stores, anywhere that you can get them online. Very common rounds. No, nothing special about the rounds I was using for the 5.56. I just used the ball ammo. Just your typical, nothing fancy, green tip ball ammo. You can get those about anywhere. So really, it was a very good question, and I appreciate people commenting and asking. And really, I didn't know myself. I wanted to try it myself. And after we got to talking, I asked him. I said, do you care if I use this in my video, make a video of this, because it was interesting to me too. And the same thing with the big bore revolver, just your normal rounds. I think they were Winchester too. So nothing, no exotic ammo, no hand loads, just your typical ammo that a lot of people would use for self-defense. But like I said, the flash was not overwhelming. And what was kind of amazing is I could not see the flash when I was shooting. I went back and watched the video that we'd taken at the farm, and when I seen the muzzle, there was quite a bit of flash. But as me, the shooter, I did not even notice it. I could acquire my sights. So there is a flash that takes place, but really your home's probably not as, it won't be totally dark, and the flash really won't bother you as much as you think it will with any of the rounds that I've used. Again, you may want to try, if you've got a different round or you want to try your ammo, that'd be fine. Let me know how it turns out. Let me know your results, because I'd be happy to know. But these were just common rounds that people use, and common weapon systems that people run for home defense or whatever. And it was a learning experience for me too, and we really enjoyed it. It was cold, it was dark, but we learned something, and I hope this helps you. So if you're kind of worried about, I wonder if I'll be able to acquire my sights if I have to shoot once and there's multiple threats and it's not, will I be able to find my sights? Will I be able to get on target? And I honestly believe you'll be just fine. You'll do just fine. And of course, with the help of the good Lord, we won't ever have to worry about this. But if you do ever get caught in a home invasion, I will say this, and I hear people say this a lot. Well, home invasions don't hardly ever happen. The chances of a home invasion are, the odds are, well, thank God the odds are small. Thank God home invasions don't happen a lot. But when they do happen, you know who they happen to? Real people. They happen to moms, they happen to dads, they happen when kids are home. So we hope and pray this never happens, but they do happen. And when they happen, we certainly want to be able to defend ourselves. And so this is just, hopefully I'll shed some light on it. Hope it'll help somebody. But if you have any comments, you have any questions, feel free. We love hearing from you. We enjoy the interaction. We really enjoy making these videos. And again, Happy New Year. We've got some more videos in mind, so hopefully if you can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share with your friends. We're just a small channel. I don't have Facebook, I don't have Instagram, I don't have Twitter, I don't have a lot of these things. So the way these videos get spread or get shown is by you sharing with your friends, you commenting, you sharing on Facebook. So we'd certainly appreciate that. May God bless you. Wish you the very best in the new year. The Kentucky Patriot signing off.